pick up some music and then we'll get going here. Let me do some Lindstrom. Okay, so what do we have here? We have yeah, we got some goat stuff, save, star chart. Yeah, had some interesting stuff. So we have 4-3, so we can't open a 5. We could open star chart raise. Maybe that seems kind of weakish. I don't know. Do I want to open just silver pixie or whatever, or silver raise? I don't know if it's really that exciting. The second one's definitely a raise or a pixie. If I open star chart raise, it does the thing where I see what I buy, or I'm guaranteed to see what I buy on the next turn. In the end, this is just minion though. I think with no village. Yeah, sure. Let's do star chart raise here. And then hopefully we can get 5 on that turn 3, and then we see it turn 4. Yeah, first 5, I mean, it could be Jester. It's not crazy, but it's probably minion. I don't know. No, yeah, I mean, you want your terminal to be artisan. At least while there's still minions on the pile. I guess with save you can open star chart pixie and do the same thing because it's a shorter shuffle. Does that work? I don't know. I would rather have the rain anyways, I think. Yeah, so we'll do this, we'll top deck that. And we see the other estate, so we're not hitting 5. Which is a little unlucky, but whatever. We'll just get a pixie, I guess. We'll put the pixie on top, sure. Could have been putting the goat on top as well. So Stave gets real bad real quickly here with minion, but whatever. Still nice for now. If we get a good pixie boon, we might get an artisan, which would be really nice. Actually, we're guaranteed to be able to get an artisan, so that's good. If we get a good pixie boon, we might not get an artisan. No, I don't think anyone could dissuade me from buying artisan here. Okay, he's a minion. Oh, which is good. Yeah, so it's a little sad that we find the raise here, because we need to kill it and not trash in order to buy an artisan, but I still think it's worth it. So he's gonna minion attack me. This is my prediction. Maybe not. Probably not. He's playing mind games. Well, worked out anyways. Do not want to exchange minion for changeling. Let's go ahead and buy another pixie, I think. Okay, I think it's his artisan. I should have saved a copper, maybe. There's not really a downside to it. Or I don't think I could have saved a copper, never mind. Yeah, we'll put the artisan on top. I mean, that's a good boon. I do have another pixie down there, right? I think so. I think I can do this. Do not want to exchange minion for changeling. Oh, we'll just put pixie on top, I think. There's a lot of star charting in this game. No, we don't need that. This doesn't matter. Do I want 2 silvers? Not really. And then I would like a minion more than I would like a trash. It's a nice boon for him. Assuming he has 2 treasures in hand, which he might not. Okay. So we should still get 2 mains out of this, I assume. Do I want Force Gift? Yeah, I don't see why not. A little annoying to find the artisan over and over again here. I don't really want to find it. Do I want wisps? Sure. They don't really help that much. They don't really hurt either. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. Alright, and then we'll take a minion. And he could have denied me a minion by gaining changeling with artisan. No, he did that stuff mid-turn. I mean, we'll put that on top or something. Oh, I didn't think about it when I got Mountain's Gift. I should have taken that. I just got 2 changelings. That would have been really good. That was stupid of me. Wasn't thinking about the changeling at that moment. So I have a nice lead on trashing because I just have the 1 copper left. Think about what we want to start gaining with artisan. Probably first thing is a necromancer. At some point, I feel like you want a jester for cursing them and also trying to steal plat. Yeah, he goes for the jester now, which is reasonable. But I wouldn't mind the necromancer, especially since I have wisps and you can zombie apprentice those pretty guilt-free. Okay, he goes for the gold. Let's see what we have here. Well, now we don't have any use for changelings, so it's pretty useless. We'll put the wisp on top, I think. Or do we just want the minion on top? I'll put the wisp on top. We want to draw this all. We also want to get to 9. Okay, so this is all fine. I'm going to take a necromancer. Or do I want the last pixie egg more, actually? I think I want the last pixie more. And yeah, we'll put this on top for whatever reason. It's gonna get tossed anyways. I should have just put the plat on top. Okay, it's going for gold. Gold is really a lot worse than plat, for various reasons. Do I need this? No. Do I want swamp? Yeah, sure, I'll take swamp. Okay, we can artisan the necromancer now, I think. Or do we want the jester? I think the one necromancer first. Oh, I could actually... that could have been a changeling and I could have got second plat, but I don't need second plat right now. We'll talk like that, and we're just going to buy a colony since there's no buy here. Yes, is there anything good I can't really do anything interesting other than zombie spy with the necromancer. Eventually maybe I can set up if I'm lucky I can do a zombie mason mill, but other than that it's kind of pointless. So what is zombie spy at? Let's get me down on top. Coins, hands. Yeah, we'll put that on top. There's no need for that. Oh look, if I still had that thing, I could do it, but it doesn't call me right now, anyways. Yeah, now we'll get a second plat, I think. Well, is that even good? Not really convinced it's good. I don't know. It has to be good, right? Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna assume we get tossed here, basically. So it's forests. Maybe I was too eager to take those wisps, and I should be saving it for trying to win off of forests. It's definitely possible. Okay, so it's another colony there. We'll just start taking duchies, I think. Okay, coins, 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 hand. This could just be coins. And then we artisan a duchy, top deck the duchy, and buy a colony. So I have one pixie left, he has two. I think it's forests again. Fortunately, his deck isn't really good enough that I have to worry about that forest is going to be auto winning for him. Okay, discards my goat. That's fine. So he gets Province Duchy, which is kind of weird to me. I don't know why you don't take the third from last colony. But whatever. Okay, here we toss again. So there's a platinum down there. I'm going to put the artisan on top then. That's pointless. So this is all our minions. But you know, this doesn't really matter. We gain a duchy. Top deck that. We buy a colony. Oh no, I have one more minion than I thought I did. Yeah, obviously put a minion on top. So if he takes the colony here, then I get to raise a colony, which is pretty fun. Get that nice 11 card search space. Okay, he just gets a changeling, so that's kind of whatever. I'm not sure if I need to play. No, I don't need to try and raise a colony. That's way too fancy. We'll just go ahead and zombie spy. We'll discard that. We'll fling. And here we'll just stop and take a colony. Okay. Yeah, that I don't think he played that wrong at all. I think it was just first player stuff mostly. Oops. Okay, we'll change the player order. Okay, what do we have here? We got bridge stuff mostly. Bridge stuff and cave stuff. Well, lamp stuff, you know. So what do I open on this 5-2? It could be like stonemason for cave plus vassal. Isn't crazy. What are the other options? The other options are like tragic hero, which is decent open. You do want the plot for lamp activation stuff and also bridge stuff. But plot stonemason seems like not a very good opening. But maybe it's better than the other thing I was talking about. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you open plot stonemason, then you're basically limited by how long it takes you to accumulate the uniques. So for lamp, you need 6 uniques. So you have lamp and copper to start out with. You get a stonemason, and then, you know, on the next couple turns, you can buy like a cave, a vassal, and then on turn 5, you know, whatever. You buy like cave, vassal, ironmonger, some combination of that, and then that gets you to turn 5. And then on turn 6, you blow the plot, and you have enough tokens to make it like almost certain that you're going to get the lamp. So I feel like that has to be the move, even though it feels a little weird. Because the other thing, I mean, the other way you open like tragic hero, and then, you know, I don't know, it just seems a lot worse. He opens bridge. That seems weird. I don't like that over. I would take the turn 1 plot here. Certainly with the other. Oh, he has the same open as me. Okay. I'm gonna take a stonemason though. For a little trashing. Okay, I'm gonna have to trash a state of 2 copper here, which is sad, but whatever. It's not completely awful, I guess. Okay, this is obviously an ironmonger. Yeah, the bridge stonemason thing is real nice. I could take a bridge instead of an ironmonger. Certainly plausible. Yeah, I'm gonna get the bridge. Okay, so we see the lamp here, which is really not when we wanted to see it. It's gonna slow us down significantly. Yeah, this is basically the only way that this fucks up, is that if I find the lamp on, if the lamp misses the shuffle. Well, it's not the only way it fucks up, but it's like, you know, one of the ways it fucks up. Okay, well, whatever. We buy Ironmonger here. The next turn, I don't know. It depends on what we find in the next hand, I guess. Okay, he's getting more stonemason-y stuff. Yeah, we'll take the Ironmonger here. Again, we have a turn that looks like it's going to be mostly sad. Well, it's not that sad as long as we don't draw the bridge here. Oh, we do draw the bridge here. Ah, come on. Well, this is annoying. Okay, now we have to go for it, I think, even though it's like pretty far from guaranteed. Or we could wait one more turn. I think we can wait one more turn. Well, I don't know. I draw 5 cards. I don't have anything that draws other than this Ironmonger. So if... I think we do it. Oh. Alright, well, we shouldn't have done it. That much is clear as day to me. Alright, whatever. This is over. I don't know. I feel like I had to go for it. Maybe I didn't have to go for it, but... Well, I probably didn't have to go for it, but it still was pretty likely to work. Might not even have had enough uniques because there are too many terminals in there. I had an early morning today. I'm not thinking clearly. Okay, so there's Lurker Squire, but there's no attacks. What are we doing here? Groundskeeper is going to be really good. I'm probably going to open double amulet, I think. That sounds good. Okay, we find both the lamps. Whatever. Not the lamps, the amulets. Alright, we're gonna try and keep it together here. And call things by their appropriate names. So the question is, do we get a border guard here, or do we go into lurkers already? You kind of have this issue where there's no draw, which makes the lurkers a lot worse. Well, there's Piazza, that's the draw. So I think I take 2 border guards and then I go into lurkers. I don't know. Is that good? It's probably good. There's vineyards, you know. 2 lurkers seems good for getting groundskeepers and stuff. Groundskeepers are good. Good cards. All right, so he gets the nice way to do things, but whatever. I feel like 2 lurkers is fine. I guess I shouldn't have opened the stonemason in the last one. It was kind of predictable that wasn't going to happen. That thing that happened was going to happen. And having opened the stonemason, I shouldn't have played it. I should have just eaten that. Do we want the border guard or do we want the copper? I think we want the copper. He gets the passage, which, whatever. We do want to hit 5 once here, so we can get Piazza. Not sure how we're going to do that. We can think about how we're going to do that. Probably we will need to take 1 silver. Can we hit 5 this turn? It does have the 1 marker. So that's 3. I mean, yeah, we could hit 5 this turn, and it's probably the time we want to do that. We have to use all of our hand space, though. I'm not sure about this. Rather not do it this turn. He gets horn. I don't think the artifacts matter that much. Okay, he gets his 2nd marker now. Yeah, so we obviously do this, and then trash that, and then buy another border guard, I guess. Here we might take a silver off this amulet and try and hit 5. if that's possible, which I'm not sure that it is. How many X trashes of coppers have there been? Trash 4 copper. I have 3 copper left. So what's down there? I mean, so I can pull. Well, I might have to gain the copper anyway. Well, we're gonna gain the silver anyways, and we'll try and hit 5 next turn if we don't get there this turn. Okay, so I have, yeah, so we can now trash this guy. I'm gonna buy another border guard, I guess. Not sure at what point you start buying vineyards. I'll buy the piazza first, and then I guess we can maybe get a potion and then start buying vineyards. So the question is here, do I need to gain the second silver? If I use both of my amulets as coppers, and how many X trashes of silver? So I have 2 coppers. So then if I draw 2, like, then, so essentially I have 3 coppers because my other amulet is a copper. So 3 coppers, silver. Yeah, that's plenty for the piazza. Or we could buy groundskeeper. That's the other option. It's not crazy. Try and win the split that way. Piazza will be good eventually, but maybe you don't need to buy it until the groundskeeper's run. I mean, the main advantage of Piazza is that it could let you carry like extra lurkers, basically, which would be good. But that's kind of slow at this point, actually. Anyways, I do want to hit 5 this turn. Let's play all this crap. Yeah, all right. It's annoying I didn't play that. I should have taken the amulet when I had the chance to. I would have much rather had that in play than a silver. Yeah, I have too many coppers. I'm gonna buy the groundskeeper, I think. I think we need to win this groundskeeper split type of thing. Make our lives easier. And then we can Piazza after. Well, we'll need to start greening after as well. It's all kind of annoying. Let's see what he does here. See what the if he can buy 2 this turn, then I'll obviously try and get to this turn as well. Although that won't be possible actually without the amulet in play. Shit, that's annoying. Well, then we buy a potion, I guess. I guess we should have anticipated this and bought Piazza last turn so we could, get 2 groundskeepers this turn. Yeah. That's a screw up on my part. He's a farming village for some reason. Well, if he trashed a copper, then he's not getting 2 groundskeepers this turn either, so... yeah. Okay, so... yeah, we want to find one of the amulets, at least. I think. Yeah, I'll just take a groundskeeper here, trash. And then, probably just take another border guard. Or is there a point to like a squire so that I can buy like double estate? I don't think there's a point to a squire. Like after the groundskeepers are gone, I'll take a bomb. Or a courtier. So this turn, he'll empty the groundskeepers. I'll buy a potion. Maybe he won't empty the groundskeepers. I don't know if he can hit 5 actually. You probably can if you gain silver here. He has 1 silver already. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. I'm not buying green this turn, so I just want this other lurker. Yeah, this has to be a potion. Would have liked to trash that copper, but it was not going to happen while gaining the bomb. Bomb is nice for also, you know, I mean, it's just kind of very versatile because it threatens being a squire or being a lurker for extra gains for pilot stuff. I'll have to start tracking my number of actions, which is annoying. I have 5 groundskeepers, 2 lurkers, 2 amulets, a bomb, and some unknown number of border guards. He's going for the courtier instead of the bomb, which I don't like at all. Just seems straight up worse. Unless you want to like gain a gold, which seems bad. I guess he has the farming village, so that makes it better. I don't have one of those. Well, I have a bomb, so I kind of have a farming village. As for what I buy this turn, I'm thinking about second pot. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. He gets rid of the silver and buys 2 estates. Okay. Huh. Yeah, alright. That's a thing you can do. Not really convinced, but certainly a thing you can do. I want the bomb more than the silver. I want the border guard more than the amulet, I think. I want that groundskeeper. I want this groundskeeper. I want this border guard. Play the groundskeeper. Play the border guard. Grab. Probably take the lurker here, since single lurker is always sad. I'm just gonna take another bomb here. And we're gonna impersonate a squire. Get those buys. Definitely gonna buy a vineyard. Following him into the estates seems bad. Okay, so my vineyards are worth 5 points right now. I can figure out, so I have 2 actions in the discard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 17 actions. Vineyard is every 3, so my next action bumps. So do I have to worry about him winning? What can he do next turn? He has the 2 lurkers, the courtier. So the best he could do is like 1, 2, 3, 4 gains, right? Yeah, that's not very scary. I want the second potion. Okay, so he gets more estates. I'm not feeling very threatened by this. Yeah, I'll take lantern first. No, I didn't need to take lantern first. That was stupid. Anyways, doesn't matter. Groundskeepers a priority. This is annoying. I guess I take the amulet just because I kind of want it out of the way. So I can play bomb as passage and hope to find the other bomb and the potion. Okay. Well, whatever. Get some avalanches on. Probably should have top decked a potion last turn rather than an amulet. That was kind of stupid of me. You want the amulet in your final hand the next turn, so you may as well start with it rather than an amulet. Trash is a lurker. Okay, whatever. He's really going hard on this estate business. Which means I might have a win here if I can get 2 estates and a border guard. I don't know if that wins. Well, it bumps my vineyards. So that gives me 2 more points. And then the estates could be worth 6. So yeah, that would win if I can get all the groundskeepers and everything into play. Okay. Where are my last 2 cards? Discarded the other lurker and the bomb. Okay, to think about what I'm doing down there. Down there is the second potion. Down there's the second potion. I don't know what the other card is. It could be another copper. So if I play this bomb as I mean, if I play the bomb as border guard, I'm not really gaining anything, right? Yeah. Should probably buy get the lurker, which he put in the trash for me, and buy I don't know. Is estate plus vineyard safe? I feel like it isn't. Well, we'd have to get a. Well, let's see. If I buy estate plus vineyard. Okay, so that's 21. So what does vineyard plus estate get me? Vineyard plus estate gets me 6 points plus 5 points plus 6 points. There's a lot of points. I think I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, this seems like it should be safe. He's gonna have a hard time getting estate plus duchy with all his groundskeepers in play. Okay, so no landscapes for this one. I'm gonna change player order. Alright, we got on our druid, we got wisp, silver, and card. It's not bad. We got groundskeeper again. We have swindler. Oh man, freaking swindler, duke, and groundskeeper, and all this. Oh, this looks fun. It looks fun. So what do we open? Probably gear plus something. Gear plus swindler or gear plus minstrel would be what I'm thinking. Or the classic gear plus gear. Double gear isn't really that great if you don't want to hit 5. I don't know how good it is at hitting 6 by itself. I don't play that much gear money anymore. Six is a good number. You get the artisan, and then, you know, you're happy. The artisan might get swindled into a gold, but that's much better than a duke. There's also like the weakest tunnel shenanigans ever. You got 5-2. So 5-2, I don't know. You probably buy, I don't know, maybe you go for the wisp engine a little more. Your wisps all just get sadly swindled into curses, so you know you don't like that. So I'd probably open like border guard gear, maybe, or yeah, probably border guard gear. It's not a good 5-2 though, certainly. You open duchy, yeah, I heard that's good. Just go straight into duchy duke. I mean, duchy duke can't be good here, right? Like it gets destroyed. Everything gets destroyed by swindler except gold. So let's get some of those good golds. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how swindlery this actually gets. I can open double gear, I think. I mean, it seems like with like the best draws, your double gears should be able to hit 6. So. So if I set 2 copper aside, I'm pretty likely to hit 6 next turn. But I could also set 2 estates aside and buy a minstrel, which sounds a little bit better. Then my estates get to miss the shuffle, which is always nice. I want to start swindling him soon. Okay, get some minstrel 2. Sounds good. Set aside 2 coppers. Could set aside 2 estates again. Or 1 estate, 1 copper. What's down there? So what's down there is the minstrel and a couple of coppers. I do want to start swindling him. I also want to get the artisan. I don't know which one is more important, really. Okay, he gets a nice turn there. I guess this is not a great shuffle to trigger here. Well, it's missing one of my gears at least. Well, there's a gear and a swindler down there. They're going to collide, but it's not the end of the world. Once I draw one of them, I'm not happy. So he gets more gear. Okay, that's nice. It's real nice, actually. I'm going to take my artisan. Yeah, I should get a druid. Wisps are pretty nice. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe I should just go for more gears and minstrels to draw the deck. I kind of like that a little bit more for reasons. Okay, it's another minstrel. I need another minstrel. We'll not be getting it this turn, certainly. Yeah, we'll just do that and then cry. Well, it's a very moderate amount of crying, since our next turn is going to be good. Okay, now he's getting into the swindling business. Okay, so what do we want to set aside here? I'd like to play the artisan and like put a minstrel on top. So that seems to imply I should put the swindler and the estate away. And then buy another gear probably. Yeah, let's buy another gear. He has a fairly high chance to hit something that I like here. Well, it's not that high. My art isn't as safe, that's the most important thing. Yeah, there's a gear, that's sad. I'm gonna get a tunnel, I bet. Could also be a silver, but I would give it a tunnel. Okay, I get a silver. Not the end of the world, but it's not great either. It's really not great. Okay. Well, I can't find that gear now, so that's sad. So I think I'd rather just do that. Yeah, okay. I guess the worry about tunnels that it gives gold. I mean, it's a little bit. I'm gonna take it. Well, there's also the diplomat thing here. It's not crazy to take a diplomat. You can put it on top of your. You can make sure it's in your starting hand with artisan. So I'm now swindler proof until he regains his swindler, which I'm sure he'll do. Yeah, I felt pretty behind somewhere. I think it was that turn I had where I was just had like no ability to buy a 2 even. I would have liked to buy a 2 there. Maybe that was my fault for triggering the shuffle. I'm so bad at minstrel shit. There's just so many bad shuffles you can trigger, and I'm never really, I don't know. I'm not good at minstrel. The stats have borne this out, so. Anyways, he's drawing his deck. Triggered a not great shuffle there. So he's not drawing his deck. Okay, and then he buys back to Swindler and gets a border card. Okay, great. Yeah, those are good things to have on top. Yeah, we can just set aside Copper Estate, I think. Yeah, Artisan, Minstrel. Okay, so we have the Diplomat down there, which is nice. Is it worth it to set aside just one card? I'm never sure about this with gear stuff. I can set aside 2 and buy another gear. I'd like my 3rd gear back. Heh. Fucking Swindler, man. He's got a lot of wisps. That's real nice for him. Okay, so he gets 2nd Artisan and takes the Minstrel. Alright, I really need to take that last Minstrel. Okay, this is a good time. Well, I don't know. Do I want to... I could double swindle him instead. But... Let's play the gear first, I think. Okay, how many things did I discard here? I discarded a copper and an estate, a silver, and 2 coppers, so it's a pretty big shuffle. Think about stopping here. I'm like setting aside that. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. And then top deck a Minstrel for next turn and play the Swindler and then like buy an Artisan. Well, the other option is I try and get 2 Swindler plays in this turn. I set aside the estates. No, I can't only play 1 Minstrel. That doesn't work really. Alright, I'm gonna take that other Artisan now. It's possible that should have been a province, but I don't know, that feels greedy when there's still 10 groundskeepers in the pile and stuff, and I can't really like destroy his deck with Swindlers yet. I need to start playing like 2 Swindlers a turn starting this turn. And I'm sure he's gonna give Swindlers back too, so. Okay, he's not going to mid-turn gain the Swindler, so I'm safe from swindling for another turn, so that's good. What's bad is that he's, well, maybe he's not going to draw his deck here. So maybe he sees gifts in it. Well, seems like it might have done something good for him. Hitting the Minstrel is nice. It's hard to activate the Diplomat, unless you like have it and top deck it with Artisan at the end of your turn. Okay, now he's getting into the GKs. No, I don't really like GKs here. I think the piles are gonna go too fast. Maybe not though. They do make nice duchies. Do I play with gear now? Probably. Okay, maybe I can actually activate a Diplomat here. So I played 2 Artisans. Yeah, that should reduce my hand size enough. The question is, what do we want to Artisan? Is it just 2 Groundskeepers? I mean, I'm not getting, maybe 1 Groundskeeper, 1 Swindler is like the right mix here. Alright, it's freaking hand size neutral, of course. Well, we need to game a Swindler. Okay, that's whatever. Do I want to buy a province here? I feel like I do want to buy a province here. His deck's gonna kind of, well, I don't know, I can buy 2nd Groundskeeper. No, I just want the province, I think. Yeah, you can have a curse. I have my province. This turn might be sad for me. Following RTT's advice of getting provinces in Swindler games, despite the fact that my opponent is not playing with Swindler, which maybe is stupid. Okay, he doesn't have a great turn here again. Why did I do that? I played the minstrel first, obviously. Jeez, that was stupid. Well, whatever. I'll buy another GK here. Yeah, I really botched that turn. Oh. So it looks like he has a good turn this turn, which makes sense. I don't know how far he's going to get through the shuffle. We'll see. Probably can get through it with all this stuff. So let's get to the end of the shuffle. I assume he's not going to trigger again. He'll probably play the druid and the 2 artisans and gain like 2 groundskeepers. And then buy a province, and then he's in pretty good shape. Mostly because I committed a pretty egregious boner last turn. Self-inflicted dud. So you got 4 GKs in play. He could buy a province here, and yeah, I think maybe I'd like that for him. Then I have to hope he stalls, which is definitely possible. If he takes more groundskeeper, it gets a little dangerous. If I take more groundskeeper, it's also a little dangerous now. Well, we can count his games, yeah. He has however many games, number of games I have by the tunnel instead, which is fine, I guess. Okay, put a gear now, I think. And don't set anything aside. Okay, we can activate the diplomat again here, I think. Okay, we don't want to have to play any more of those when we absolutely have to. So let's think here. He has 3 games, 4 games. So I can take 1 groundskeeper safely, I think. Yeah, that's right. Well, it depends on what I swindle too. I can make it unsafe. So let's play that first. Okay. I only have 3 games pretty irrevocably, so I'm going to give him a silver. Okay, now I can play this, yeah. So what am I gaining with the other artisan? I think I should play this swindler too. Okay, that's, well, evidently I could have won. No, still couldn't have won, whatever. What do you get? Do you get a, no, you get a duke, I guess? Yeah. Now I'm going to play this gear. Set aside 2 estates. This artisan probably needs to gain a diplomat. So I don't know what's at the bottom of my shuffle, but I don't think it's good. Could be worse. Could be better also. Okay, so he doesn't have a minstrel, so that's good for me. I might also not have a minstrel, so it's bad for me. Okay, this is sad. You just have to buy a tunnel, I guess. And hope we fight a minstrel. Alright, he's got his minstrels, so yeah, he's got all his minstrels now, so this might just be over for me. No, well, it's probably over me. Well, no, because he still only has 4 games, right? So he can't win at the moment. But he should be able to score enough to kind of put me out of reach, especially since I need to find a minstrel in the top card of my shuffle in order to accomplish anything, really. Other than gaining a duchy. Yeah, he should be able to like just gain a bunch of duchies here, and then there's no way I can outscore that with 4 groundskeepers in play. Or at least it's very fucking difficult. Well, I guess he doesn't have one of the artisans because he had that last turn. Yeah, he did have one artisan last turn, at least. Maybe he had both. It's impossible to know. What I'm really hoping is that for absolutely no reason he gains and plays a swindler here and I can react with a diplomat. But there's not really any reason for him to do that. Okay, so he gets to do that, which is great for him. Okay. So he buys 2 estates, I assume. Or maybe just 1 tunnel. And then, I don't know, I'm still not in a good position, but it could be worse. All right, we are in business. Nice. How many of these things do I have to play until I can activate the diplomat? Well, I may as well play the swindler here. See what we're up against. Yeah. So do I want to give him a gear? Then what do I need to do to win? No, there's no way. No, if I play the artisan, then I can activate the diplomat, right? And I'll have 4 cards left in my hand. No, 5 cards left in my hand still. Okay, never mind. So I might go for another swindler here. Nice. No silver hit, that's annoying. Okay, those are good cards to see. So what am I doing here? Probably just buying a province. Probably not triggering the shuffle. Sounds wise. Well, how big is it? We can check this. 1 copper discards a copper, discards a silver. Discards a copper, discards a copper. Yeah, I mean, we're not triggering this. Let's not fucking kid ourselves. Okay, that's annoying. Alright, so he's got more duchies, so he's gonna be able to do the Duchy Duke dance a lot more better. I'm always bad at remembering this shit, you know, whatever. Fuck it. Okay, that one's nicer. We're just artising a duchy, I think. Get that points lead. He gets a duchy. It's a tunnel. Makes sense. Okay, minstrel again now. Ooh, someone gets a tunnel hit. Sure, I'll take a gold. Why not? Yeah, I don't see a point to doing that. Okay, so. Well, this is a win if I hit something that costs 5 with Swindler. Yep, there we go. All right, freaking Swindler, man. I think this is best of 5. Anyways, we'll go ahead and stop that. Thanks for listening, everyone.